As the third round began in Montreal, half of the top 8 seeds had already bitten the dust. A good opportunity for some unexpected players to make a name for themselves, but the two biggest names in men's tennis still stood and would prove the men to beat. Two men with supreme career longevity met on Court Central. With a combined age of 71, Roger Federer and David Ferrer were meeting for the 17th time, with the Spaniard having never beaten the Swiss in 14 years worth of attempts, although from the way Ferrer was pressing in the opener, you wouldn't know it. Ferrer's hustle earned him the first set, but normal service was resumed in the second. Federer a break up and looking good to level.
Oh, well, it was the forehand up the line that did all the damage.
Level he did, and come the third set, Federer wasn't going to let that fight back go to waste.
It's like an artist with a paintbrush in his hand.
The Swiss maestro sealed the win soon after. The wait goes on for Ferrer.
It was not his best win, but Roger Federer has now beaten David Ferrer 17 straight times, and he's in the quarterfinals here in Montreal.
After his second round win, Denis Shapovalov became the youngest player to reach the last 16 of a Masters event since Rafael Nadal, and the two met under the lights of Court Central. Rafa was giving the teenager the benefit of his experience in set one.
You don't do enough, you pay the price.
Losing the opener didn't deter Shapovalov, neither did losing a break advantage in the second set. The Canadian continued to nip at Rafa's heels to devastating effect.
Right through the line.
In a marathon set, the wildcard withstood a number of breakpoint opportunities for the top seed to stay in contention for the scalp.
What a combination of forehands.
With the Spaniard holding firm on serve, a deciding tiebreak was required, of which the young Canadian got the better for the most memorable result of his career.
Shapovalov in a third set tiebreak takes down Nadal and denies him a chance at number one.
Sasha Zverev faced Nick Kyrgios for the third time in a Masters event this year. The Aussie had won the previous two, but since then the German number one has won 3 titles, and he took control of the opener.
It's great net coverage.
Into the second, and Kyrgios had a few looks at cancelling out an early Zverev break, but the fourth seed kept a cool head in the face of the Aussie's showboating tactics to maintain his lead. And in the very next game, Zverev sealed the double break to settle the match.
Well, this young man just continues to impress.
After a comeback of epic proportions to make it past Kei Nishikori in round 2, Gael Monfils was positively cruising a set and a break up against 12th seed Roberto Bautista Agut. But the battling Spaniard broke back to force a tiebreak in the second. Monfils would have another 3-setter on his hands.
He's done it! Fortune favouring the brave.
Game and second set, Bautista Agut.
In a decider low on quality and high on energy-sapping rallies, Bautista Agut saved a match point en route to a crucial hold, meaning another tiebreak.
It's jaw-dropping how good that is.
But after so much time on court, that was a bridge too far for the Frenchman.
Roberto Bautista Agut outlasts Monfils.
Diego Schwartzman backed up his win over Dominic Thiem with a battling 3-set victory over next-gen star Jared Donaldson, the Argentinian through to his 7th quarter-final of 2017. Bank Nacional Court was becoming a graveyard for seeds. The latest victim was Grigor Dimitrov, the 7th seed dumped out in 3 sets by Robin Haase. The final 2 places in the last 8 were taken by Kevin Anderson and Adrian Mannarino, both with straight sets wins on Court BN.